Welcome to another episode of the TUE Brew Review. This week, we are sampling Gyrator, a Doppelbock from New Glarus Brewing Company out of Wisconsin. So I've done over 250 of these reviews, and I would say the brewery that I've probably featured the most, I probably featured them, I don't know, at least 4 or 5 times, is New Glarus. Why? Well, because they're relatively close to where I live, but just the fact that they make such outstanding beers. And if you play word association with New Glarus, the first words for most people that come to mind is spotted cow. And nothing wrong with it. It's a fine gateway beer into the craft beer world, and it has made them a ton of money and allowed them to expand. But they make some phenomenal beers outside of spotted cow, including a lot of European style beers. Their Belgian beers are of world class, as is this one. This is a German style beer that was originally made by German monks to sustain them during the Lenten season. And you can always tell it's a Doppelbock because it finishes with the last 4 letters, ATOR. So whenever you see a beer finishing in those 4 letters, lets you know that it is a Doppelbock. So let's go ahead and get into this. We've got a 12-ounce bottle. Don't run into too many bottles anymore. Most of it's canned, but and they do a lot of canning, but this is in a bottle. They always have a very lengthy description, but without my glasses, I can't really read that, but I always invite you to read it on your own. There's usually a pretty good story in there. It does say that this has been lagered for 10 weeks, as most bottom fermenting beers do. So let's go ahead and crank this guy open and get it out of the bottle. And oh, by the way, thank you to my good friend Rick, who unknowingly donated this beer to the cause. I actually stole it out of his beer fridge. So hope he doesn't miss it. Thanks, Rick. You've got that really nice mahogany brown pour, but still good see-through. You've got a really nice kind of a sudsy, tannish head that's got some good staying power to it. So this is exactly how a Doppelbock should appear. And in the nose, again, right on point. You're getting a lot of the graininess, maybe a little bit of a toast, and also some like caramel or toffee, like cooked sugar aromatics. Very inviting. Also, it's a little bit of getting like a little bit of fruit in there as well. Cheers. So that caramel and the kind of the bready flavors follow suit. Very rich, as it should be. It's definitely to style. I'm getting a little bit of hop hit in the back, but just to kind of give it, take the edge off of some of that sweetness. Yeah, delicious, malt forward, sweet. Also getting a little bit again that fruity character. Very subtle, kind of like a light cherry or even like a fig type of sweetness to it. It's subtle, but it's there. It's very pleasant, and helps provide another element of the sweetness to this beer. It's not heavy, but it's got a nice, rich mouthfeel, which again is very much to style. Kind of creamy texture, and got a nice kind of sweet malt finish. Again, I'm getting a little bit of that. Just a tickle of that hop spice in the back, just to provide a little bit of balance and kind of cut through some of the sweetness to let you know that you're drinking a beer. But it's a very clean, noble hop presence. Very much to style, right on point. Delicious beer. Once again, New Glarus has hit it out of the park. So when you get the chance and you make it across to the Cheddar Curtain, if you're coming from out of state, and you stop and pick up New Glarus, yeah, get your spotted cow, but by all means, please check out their arsenal of beers because they are phenomenal, as this one. Once again, this is Gyrator Doppelbock from New Glarus Brewery. Just look for the bass on the label. Cheers.